Hello and welcome to iWin, the International Winners Information Network. Hi, I'm Jennifer Salhi and I'm so excited to share this video with you today. Now today we're going to be making a spectacular home decor item that the kids love, that the guest will enjoy, and it's so easy and cheap. So here we go. Here's the things that you're going to need for your piece jar. All right, now this is this activity can be for the season, it can be for Halloween, it can be for Christmas, Easter, it can be for I love you, Valentine's, and it can be just for peace or something. So what we want to do is we're going to start with our mason jar. All right, you've got your mason jar here and you have tissue paper. All right, so you're going to use tissue paper, brightly colored. You're going to have a paintbrush, some scissors so you can cut your tissue paper. Here's some glitter, and you can also use these new sparkle sneakers, and what it is a little glitter embellishment here. There's a candle, a little tea light candle, your Mod Podge, your Mod Podge, and a liquid adhesive. Oh, and let me not forget this wonderful aloe vera drink. It's highly processed. It's made in Korea, and it's got cane sugar, but it also has a whole lot of processed stuff in it as well. So, but all right, so let's go ahead and get started with the sabila. All right, so here we go. We're going to get the hodgepodge. We're going to open that up. All right, we put a dollop of the glue here on our little thing. Now let's take off the lid. You don't need the lid yet because you can spray paint the lid, or you can also put embellishments or a ribbon around that lid. So here we have the mason jar. And what we're going to do is we're just going to paint down glue. Now this applies white, but it dries clear. Make sure you're working with your apron on or clothes that might get a splatter or so on and so forth, and it really doesn't matter. So usually you have a little apron that you can make for yourself that you can wear while you're doing your projects. Okay, make sure that you're getting the bottom as well. You want it to adhere every place. Now you just want to do a small strip at a time. Okay, so we're going to start there. You also want to have a card to smooth it out. All right, great. Now let's go ahead and make sure that that's all sealed down. And let's go ahead and apply the next area. Different kinds of brushes can work quicker or better than others. There's those sponge brushes that work quite well. All right, and here we're going to place another strip. Take your credit card. You're going to want to smooth it down. Okay, then we're going to just keep on going. All right, so what we've done is we've just pretty much covered the entire mason jar. See how that looks from the bottom? It's all covered. See the glue? All this white glue here is going to dry. So you'll want to set it down on your workstation upside, with this side on the table. All right, because you're not going to set it on this area, it's still wet. So set it down, let it dry for several hours, and then we're going to come back and we're going to embellish. All right, so coming up next, we're going to check out our dried mason jar. All right, it's looking pretty good. All right, it's looking pretty good, nice and dry. See? And what you want to do is find a candlestick holder in a matching color, perhaps something that you've got around the house, because what we're going to do is we're going to super glue this onto the bottom. All right, we're going to take that. I'm going to show you how to do that in just a moment. You can use tissue paper to match the color of your candlestick, or you can paint your candlestick holder to match whatever decor you have for your mason jar. This is just for an example. So let's go ahead. We're going to put our candle in here, and it can be the battery operated candle as well. And just drop that inside. Now we're going to go ahead and open up our sparkles. Okay, it says it's for tennis shoes. Oh, cool. How cool is that? All right, there's a heart, and there's that peace sign that I wanted. See that? Peace sign? That's neat. And on the back. All right. So it also comes with, it comes with the glitter glue. All right, can you see that? The glitter glue. All right. Oh, look. If you're looking for these sparkle sneakers and you haven't been able to find these anywhere, then connect with me, because I do have some on hand. I love them. All right, so it tells you a little bit on what to do and how to do it. We're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to apply our embellishments. Okay, right there. See that? Then we have another one. Okay, so we're going to put one on the front, one on the back, and then we're going to have a couple little embellishments that go around. All right, so stay tuned. We'll be right back. Oh, and remember to look for, when you're finding the front of your jar, you want to find the best presentation. How are the seams? Are there any holes? How does it look? Maybe there's some overlapping. So you want to make sure when you're doing your creation that you keep that in mind. All right, so we're applying just, how's that starting to look? You see that? All right, wonderful. So we went ahead and glued on the application, and now we took the glitter glue and did an outline in that. And I made the decision not to use the other. We'll use this on another mason jar for another project. But for now, let's go ahead and continue. All right, so I was doing some thinking, and this red candlestick holder just wasn't matching with that tissue paper color. So guess what? We're going to go ahead and stick some tissue paper on this candle holder. Stand by. Let's see what that looks like. All right, we've got some glue applied. All right, now let's go ahead and we're going to use our tissue paper, going up and underneath the rim as much as possible. You can always trim it. Now remember now that you're going to have a front and a back, more than likely. All right, let's go ahead and continue to glue and place the tissue paper. All right, we're going to want to come all the way down the stem. All right, let's go ahead and start wrapping to follow the pattern. Okay, if it's overlapping a tad bit, you're going to go ahead and tear that off because you don't want it to be thicker and darker than the rest of the piece. Find out where that ends and then just clip it. All right, and we're going to go ahead and mend that. And we're going to continue to apply the rest to the base down here. Take a little more, making sure not to overlap. Now, since it is circular shaped, you need to use your hands to manipulate and place the tissue paper. All right, and again we're going to cut that little excess off, and we'll go ahead and put those little pieces. Well, we need some more glue. All right, now let's go ahead and fix these. Another application. All right, it's looking good. Get it all pasted down. Okay, so now you might want to hold it from the top. Okay. And we're applying, going around. Of course, I've got this kind of held up to show you, but it's going to be sitting on the table and on your desktop, your workstation, and you're going to be applying from that position, and not such an awkward position that I have here. All right. Now, okay, let's go ahead and get that base finished. All right, now we're getting it done here. Let's just kind of trim this base. All right, now we'll continue. Okay, it's looking good. Okay, we'll trim those pieces there. All right, we're going to continue. All right, now we're going to